Fall asleep with this audio and allow life to gently align in your favor. As you prepare to rest, take a deep breath and let the words you're about to hear find a quiet space within you. Nothing here is urgent, nothing requires effort. This is simply an invitation to release, to soften, to trust, and to allow things to finally rearrange themselves in your favor. This is the moment when you leave the day behind and open space for something new to begin moving. You didn't arrive here by accident. There are signs in everything, including the simple fact that you chose to listen to this right now. Take another deep breath, let it out slowly, and notice how your body is already beginning to respond. There is a quiet energy that surrounds anyone who's truly willing to listen, and it works gently while you sleep, while you rest, while your conscious mind drifts off and everything you keep deep inside begins to reorganize itself. It's all much simpler than it seems, and you don't have to do anything except allow. Allow the noise to fade. Allow the mind to slow down. Allow the body to relax. Allow what felt heavy to find a path to transform. The deepest changes don't happen when we're fighting for them. They happen when we finally stop fighting, and that's when everything begins. Maybe these last few days you felt that some things were out of place. Maybe you've been carrying worries, fears, doubts, anxiety about the future. Maybe you've tried to handle everything on your own the way you always do. But tonight here, you don't have to solve anything. You don't have to hold anything. You don't have to control anything. For a moment, give yourself permission to simply exist, permission to receive, permission to rest without guilt. Let me guide you gently as your mind unwinds, as your body finds its rhythm, as your energy reorganizes itself. Now breathe again, release, and just notice, without judging, that something inside you is already changing. When you choose to listen to messages like this before you fall asleep, you're sending yourself a signal that you want a new direction. You're telling the universe, your mind, your energy, I'm ready. You may not know what you're ready for, and that's okay. Life doesn't always reveal everything at once. Sometimes it shows just enough for you to take the next step. And tonight, the next step is simple: allow. Allow life to align. Allow things to flow. Allow what is yours to come toward you. As you listen to these words, feel your body becoming lighter. Notice each part of you loosening. Your muscles relax, your breath deepens, your mind slows down. There's no rush here, no pressure. You're entering a state where what once felt difficult begins to feel possible. It's as if you're opening a door, one that wasn't locked because the world didn't want you to enter, but because you'd never paused long enough to notice the key was always with you. There are moments in life when everything feels stuck, blocked, or confusing. But there are also moments when, quietly and unexpectedly, everything begins to align. This audio is an invitation for that alignment to happen. While you sleep, your subconscious mind, the part of you that records, understands, and organizes everything, begins working in your favor. It starts releasing what no longer serves you, strengthening what matters, and drawing closer the things you desire. Even if you don't notice anything right away, even if you don't see changes on the surface, something is moving. And maybe now, as you listen, you can feel a new lightness, a sense that good things really are possible for you, maybe even a soft intuition that you're on the right path, even if you still can't see the final destination. Life has a curious way of surprising us when we stop insisting on absolute control, when we simply let go, breathe, and trust, when we listen, when we rest. Now let your next breath carry away everything that doesn't need to be here tonight. Breathe in, let go. Feel your body growing heavier, sinking comfortably into your bed. Your mind is becoming still. Your thoughts are stretching out, softer, slower. And each word you hear now sinks into deeper layers, where your energy lives, where your beliefs are held, where your path begins to take shape. Everything you've lived has brought you to this moment. Nothing was accidental. Every challenge, every doubt, every mistake, every failed attempt taught you something. Lessons you may not have noticed at the time, but that now begin to make sense. This is the part of the process where everything starts to fit together. It's as if you're gathering the loose pieces of your story and realizing they've always formed a much bigger picture. You haven't lost time. You've gained experience. You've gained strength. You've gained wisdom. And now, all of that begins to work in your favor. There is a part of you that has always known something greater was reserved for you, a quiet feeling that you were being prepared for something you couldn't yet see. That feeling wasn't an illusion. It was intuition. It was truth. And now it begins to take shape. Feel it within you, a gentle expansion, a confidence growing slowly, a clarity beginning to rise. You don't need to know exactly what to do. You only need to allow it to grow. And listening to these words, calmly and intentionally, is enough for the process to begin. You are not alone. You never have been. Even on your hardest nights, even when nothing made sense, something within you kept moving, holding on, preparing the ground, clearing space for what's coming. And now, as you relax, as your mind drifts into rest, as your body enters a deep state of calm, that process continues, only now with even more clarity, strength, and flow. You are aligning, and this is only the beginning. Let yourself feel that something good is on the way. Don't force it, just allow it. Something much greater than you imagine is being arranged right now. Feel a gentle openness in your chest, a soft expansion in your breath. Your body recognizes this feeling. Your soul recognizes this feeling. This is silent alignment, the kind that happens when you finally surrender to rest. And now, as you drift towards sleep, let each of these words dissolve into you, filling spaces that felt empty. Let calm spread through every corner of your mind. Let peace settle in. Let what is yours begin to come closer, effortlessly, gently, naturally. You will sleep deeply. You will rest deeply. And when you wake, you'll feel something different. You might not be able to explain it. You might not understand it right away. But you'll feel it, a light relief, a new clarity, a softer energy. As if the day begins with a small sign that something has shifted. And it has, because you allowed it. Before you fall completely asleep, hold this close. You deserve what's coming. You deserve ease. You deserve opportunities. You deserve peace. You deserve prosperity. You deserve rest. You deserve everything good that life has to offer. And now, finally, you are allowing life to deliver it. If you felt this energy, leave a comment sharing what you noticed. This reinforces your process. Subscribe to the channel to keep receiving messages that support your journey, and leave a like so more people can find this message. May your night be gentle, may your rest be deep, and may your path open with ease. Good night. You're ready. The alignment has already begun.